Well, a ripple today from the Florida school shooting, one that could signal a change in one of the nation's gun laws.
President Trump has recommended a federal ban on bump stocks. His announcement comes amid student protests for stricter regulations. CBS 2's Jessica Layton here now with more for us. Jessica?
Dick and Ellis, these are the student survivors, and now they're activists, greeted with applause as they arrived in their state capital tonight. Now, while en route to Tallahassee today, they learned the Florida State House voted down a measure to consider banning assault weapons. But these teens remain on a mission to fight for stricter gun control laws in honor of the friends and teachers they lost.
It was an unmistakable show of unity after a gunman tried to tear their community apart.
We're strong and we're going to get through this together.
We're going to keep pushing until something is done because people are dying and this can't happen anymore.
Students from Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School boarded buses for a 7-hour journey to the Florida capital of Tallahassee, where they will demand state legislators pass tougher gun control laws after 17 were killed on their campus last week.
If they're not going to listen to us, it's going to be really embarrassing for them because 100 kids from a school that was shot up less than a week ago are coming begging them to have a conversation with us.
Tuesday, President Trump joined in on the conversation from the White House.
I signed a memorandum directing the Attorney General to propose regulations to ban all devices that turn legal weapons into machine guns.
Those regulations would likely ban the use of bump stocks, the accessory that turns semi-automatic guns into automatic weapons. The president tweeted, "Whether we are Republican or Democrat, we must now focus on strengthening background checks." He also stressed the importance of better coordination between different levels of law enforcement in taking action when there are warning signs, as there were in Parkland with accused shooter Nicholas Cruz.
We cannot merely take actions that make us feel like we are making a difference. We must actually make a difference.
And as more innocent young lives are laid to rest, making a difference remains the driving force behind the mission of these strong and determined survivors.
It wasn't something that anybody was prepared for. It's hard to make peace with something that happened so violently.
The students have also organized an event in Washington for March 24th called March for Our Lives. George and Amal Clooney, Oprah Winfrey, and Steven Spielberg have all pledged to donate $500,000 to the cause. Meanwhile, the president will hold a listening session at the White House tomorrow with students and teachers, including people from the Parkland community, to talk about how to make our schools safer.